We are live.
Still not in the fridge. Your ice cream is still not in the fridge.
I'm kind of streaming.
Well, I guess you can.
No. No. It's the wedding dress. Wedding dress. There wasn't a counter anymore, though. Does anyone remember what our deadline is on that wedding dress? Why don't we stop a mile back? Or okay, so So, uh, Leona's just got her head on in her hands and shaking. She's just shaking her head in her. Leona looks at you and goes, "The what now?" Leona says, "So you've heard what happened to the big one?" Leona just is standing there with her mouth gaping open. Like, what? That would be worse. Wait, why are you asking him about wedding? There was a tailor here. That's where I got this thing. Leona's going to wiggle her coat around a bit to show off its shimmer. But, but then, oh, I did not walk into this town with this. And I have not left town with this. So, you haven't even gotten to the weird parts yet. Don't. Not yet. Listen. Also, we need to find Irina and her brother. They came here with a child a while ago. Okay. Okay, so I guess that means we're going a party member short to Valaki to get a dress so that said party member can change his body. Jesus Christ. Leona's just gonna walk out the door, and it's like one of those frustrated walks. Um, only because my shimmer's not in it. Wait! Wait, no! Kyron came into the city a lady. No, we came in because of, to get laid. Le- Leona hears. Does Leona hear him say that? So, so Leona is going to get up from the outside. She she's holding her sanity potion, sanity in quotes, and she walks up to Kyron and puts it in his hands and just says, "Have a drink," and then walks back out. No, it's the potion I was given by the one who gave you your potion. That was convenient. I guess we're going to the Locky. Wait, who knows the way to the Locky? Yeah, I don't think we have anything we need to carry at the moment. Nor. Uh, we could try running. I Le- Leona makes a point of being out of the path. Well, that was a thing. Probably fight. Probably fight. So, why don't we keep moving? Like you did to the barrel? What? Mm. Mm-hmm. You do have a fancy axe. Moving on. Eat the shoe! Eat the shoe! Eat the shoe! Eat the shoe! Hmm. Alright. Alright, so are we in Valaki? Alright. Leona's going to head towards where the market area is. Is anyone else coming? Yeah. I mean, it's not like we're, shopping around. We know exactly what we're looking for, right? Mm. Leona follows. Leona follows, but But she's making it very clear that she wanted to go straight there and just do it. Breathing. My view has become completely black. I kinda did. It occurs to me that it's significantly more dangerous with the mists about. That statement coming from Stabby. Well, it's too late for you to start. You're only saying that because I have the knife of triple stab. I have the knife of triple stab. Yep, Stardew. So, I don't think you can. I am worried that I hit one with a bat on accident, though. The bow? Yeah, the things. So, I don't know if you're supposed to be able to hit them with the bat. Yeah. Well, I didn't stab anyone. Other than, your character. Right, I did not stab an NPC. No, that one was with a bat. I did not stab them. I may have smashed their head, but I did not stab them. I. I mean. Hold on, I need to restore my audio. Discord has been restored. Yep. That is. Tyrona! You, you, great timing. Oh, okay, but I'm still swimming in the fogs. Oh, give me. There we go. I can't go. I found that out. Ooh. see. Locke freed out. Hmm. Okay, I'll stop. Believe it or not, we're here for a wedding dress. Well, where I would have believed I would get one is where I got this thing. Leona's going to tug on her outfit once again, wiggling to show off the shimmer. But but the place where I got this turned into a potion shop and then nothing at all. Neither do the rest of us. We can still get the wedding dress. It'll just be more Barovian style, maybe. I think. I hope. I mean, the tailor was. Something will probably help our bodiless friend. Yeah. Yeah, I'm also going up to the. Ah! Okay. Okay. And Leo's gonna say, uh, Leona checks. Leona checks the door for traps, and then she takes a cup, fills it with water, and sets it on top of the other door. In that case, looked at him and put her finger on her lips. And then she goes. And then she puts her finger to her lips. And then she heads to the other room. Leona's. Oh no! Use rope. What? It was a cup. And Leona's cracking up from the other room as she takes off her cloak and lays it out. Or not cloak, but the uh, come on. I know what this means. Her jacket and lays it out so that it will be smooth the next day, as well as the rest of her fancy clothes. Wait, is that not a thing you do? Lay it out so that, you're not wrinkling it and whatnot in the night? Oh, thank goodness. You don't have prestidigitation, do you? I don't think the wine is free. A mocha chai soy latte? Okay. Are Leona's clothes still there? Okay. So, Leona's gonna get up, do some stretch in the bed as she, wakes up. She's going to look at Baleen and go, "Do you want to dress first, or shall I?" Beep, beep. If you wanted to dress first, or should I? Oh, okay, I'll fix that. Leona's gonna look at you and then she's gonna say, "Let me rephrase this. I am not changing while you are in the room." I really wish I had a 2% teleportation spell. Alright, okay. Leona's going to get up, walk over to Maylene, and start pushing her out of the room. Then I'll contest it! Roll your muscle. I want a strength check though. You gotta be pushed out. Pulling you out. Yes. She did roll against it. She lost. Okay. Wait, which way does the door open? I'm I'm try to unlock the door with Baleen in hand. I feel like that's gonna take a couple of checks. Athletics? So now I'm doing sleight of hand. And I believe I am the aggressor. Which means tie goes to me. Okay. Hold on, I'm I'm not naked. I'm still in Barovian clothes. I want to change into my fancies. I can't. She has the room. I did roll it. Okay. Can I be on the turn tracker, please? I rolled initiative and I got this. I can't select. Hmm. 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 Okay. Alright. I want to switch from pulling to pushing. Yes, I want to push her out the door, which requires getting around her. I can do that with my 60 feet of movement going around if I need to, but I don't know if that breaks grapple. Ah. Well, in that case, I go around her, and I want to grab her and start pushing. I know I can't push her any distance this turn, but alright, one athletics. Ooh. It's not about amusement. Of course you did. We're still in the room. We haven't been moving! Well, if you don't care, there's just no solution. Yeah, she'll let go the moment the room is yielded. Okay. Okay. Leona's going to change into her fancy clothes. All the all the clothes that she had gotten while at the now absent seamstress. Do we have? Do I have a window? All right. Let. Can I see out it? No. I'm asking that for one specific reason. Hmm. Oh, sorry, I wasn't ready to do that yet. But I have the key of the door is locked, so it's not exactly hidden what's going on. So, so if this is even, I misty step. If it is odd, I wait a couple minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna wait a couple of minutes. Try the key in the door. Try to get it unstuck and whatnot. In that case, I roll my eyes. I walk up to the window, and I'd like to misty step to the ground. I should be close enough to do that, right? Do I have 30? Can I see the ground 30 feet away from me? I'm listening. Yeah? Yeah, I know she was, but you know. For wanting to change in private? You realize I'm going to make it safely, right? Leona rolls her eyes and she will, leave. I just wanted to change in private. Jeez. Alright, time for the market. Let's take a walk. And Leo's just gonna. Mm-hmm. 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 Alright. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to take your seat. Although I guess we're technically taking 2 seats. Alright, so top priority is a wedding dress. Never thought I'd say that on a quest that started out, you know. No. The quest started out with werewolves. going to interrupt and go, shh, go with it. Kyron will have to keep it up. Leona's gonna say he slept around, and that kinda got him into some trouble. But will he keep it? Okay. Have we actually eaten yet, or are we still waiting for food? Okay, so have we finished the food yet? Okay. Then Leon's gonna go. He wishes. Or she wishes, I guess. Let's go. Hmm? Wait, she doesn't hear everyone else? Oh, shoot, I know what happened.
Mwah, mwah.
I'm sorry.
No worries.
I
Just for
forgot to get my sync going, and Discord doesn't capture desktop or my streaming doesn't capture desktop audio unless I change a setting.
no worries. Just letting you know.
Yeah, I fixed it for the rest of the stream, but for the pressed bit,
There really wasn't much that got missed.
Only
We saw
just the
Skull
first-
Man, we came in, we went to
Bullshit.
sleep, we woke up, we farted around in the bedrooms, a vampire flew in, didn't want any part of our craziness, and flew the fuck out the window. And then we had breakfast.
All before breakfast, I think, would be a better phrasing.
And I insinuated that Valen's getting married.
with you.
Again, as if
I just insinuated that Valen was getting married.
Sweetums?
I'm playing the part.
You're playing the part of the person she's
playing the
getting
part of
hitched
bridesmaid.
to.
I'm playing the part of a bridesmaid.
Again, I would never go for a floozy like he says.
Which, that's another thing. Kyron is
Mean.
probably the most well-dressed out of the three of you, and you're probably the least dressed out of the three of us.
Most
is?
well dressed?
Yeah,
Excuse
Kyron
me?
is wearing formal samurai robes that cover everything.
I'll have you know I'm in a pretty nice getup myself.
Yeah.
That's why I said
would
Valen
say,
is probably the least dressed with her
like,
belly
to people in
dancer
this
get up.
region, Leona is probably way more formally dressed than you.
Argument at the moment.
I'm so
Is
sorry.
this what is supposed to pass our time and more
I'm so
great
sorry.
adventure of saving the
So you
world
all-
and everything else?
So, so you all head to the coffin maker's store. And I'm just gonna go ahead and admin that one over. Alright.
Thank you.
So you all head to the coffin maker's store.
Oh,
You recognize this as being the front door.
Thank
Is it
you.
still busted?
No, it is actually nice and repaired. As a matter of fact, it looks very well done. It's a really nice, thick-looking wooden door. There's an the giant structural pattern looks a little like a. Oh, it looks like a coffin. Okay, well, self-explanatory then.
Leona's going to go up to the door, and she's gonna
Yep.
give it a firm knock.
All right. You hear in the background, "If you're not customers, then go away."
I can make one of us a customer.
Leon's just gonna say, we need a wedding dress, okay?
You hear the pitter-patter of footsteps, followed by the opening of a door. You see this man here, and just like, well, why didn't you say so? Welcome in.
Does he not remember us?
I don't think it's the same person.
No, it definitely looks like the same person.
She's Squint.
I
Please.
You
Alright,
seem very different from the last time we were here.
I was gonna say that. What the fuck was that voice? What the fuck was that?
It sounded like the Valley Girl accent, but for a male.
I didn't know that the coffin maker got 7 levels deeper on the gay spectrum while we were gone. He went straight.
Well,
like,
you know, when you're surrounded
fast.
by a bunch of dead
No.
men and they've all got rigor mortis in them.
The whole point was that you asked about the wedding dress. If you noticed, he was depressed until you asked about the wedding dress.
still fucking doesn't explain
Right,
the
because-
levels.
Because he
Wait,
hates
get
his
it?
job.
Is this okay? I'm gonna quote Stardust. Is this a Stardust moment where he's like, you know, at one side to the absolute extreme on the opposite
I'm-
spectrum? The moment we bring up wedding dresses, it's in that case.
I'm just gonna give this one to you guys because I don't feel like explaining myself through context. The man has what would now be considered DID, so which is basically
Dissociative identity disorder.
There's a lot of that in this campaign.
well. Regardless, there you fucking go. That's
awesome.
Wait,
That is a neat touch.
wait, the previous person died?
No,
Oh.
dissociative identity disorder. It means there's multiple personality syndrome. Only
okay.
it's not where they're fighting for control. It's just dissociative identity takes over when something else comes into context, such as we mentioned wedding dresses. So therefore, it
one moment, I seem to have lost.
good episode of dissociative disorder where
I know.
it's where the other personalities aren't aware that there's other personalities. Whereas multiple personality, they're aware that there's other personalities.
right.
So,
well,
so
and
Peril's more like multiple personality, where they're actively aware and they actively dislike each other.
Yeah,
right.
yeah, that's multiple personality.
So he runs over. By the way, he runs over to the windows. This one and then this one, leaving the door open. And then as he moves over, you just kind of see them dust it off.
Wow.
What?
Hello.
Welcome in.
I'm coming in. I'm just waiting for the world to load.
Let's get this done and over with.
Exactly. My thoughts precisely. So, 50 gold and we're good.
Is that for a simple wedding dress or a
No,
leather-
that's
Okay.
no. That's for a passable wedding dress.
Mm,
Eat.
I feel like I shouldn't have wasted my gold on the robes and armor I'm wearing, but I have felt more at home than I have in the last year and a half. So I don't care. I'm good. Anybody else got any money?
I can spare 10.
Where do we get jobs?
How are we going to get 50 gold In 3 days. No,
Well, if you
2
can't
days.
get the money, you'll just have to steal one.
Okay, and let's leave that as an option. We're going to put a pin in that, but is there anything else that we can do for you that would equal the price of 50 gold?
No. No.
Are you sure that there's not anything of pertinent physical or emotional or psychological need that we can bring forth rolling charisma?
Luckily, oh, okay, go for it.
As soon as I find it.
Yep.
Oh, this is a terrible. Oh, no, wait, no. I do have some charisma. Okay. I almost thought it was intelligence. I forgot. I'm technically stupid.
We noticed.
Wow, that
Oh.
failed.
Nope.
Anybody else want to try?
Look, just
All of the fantastical beasts in my attic
Oh.
are taken care of. I'm pretty set.
And who do you think
So-
took care of them?
I don't know. Some guy. I think he died, if I remember right.
so just a reminder, it was our friend who died while we were getting rid of your.
Oh my god. I just
So-
realized.
Please. Is there anything that you could do that?
Fine, 40 gold.
What?
That's as low as I can go.
How much did he say?
40.
40.
It's 10 copper per silver, 10 silver per gold. So I have enough for a gold. I had 25 copper and 10 silver, so that's enough for a gold. Maybe 2.
You know, you certainly didn't sound set a moment ago.
No, I'm definitely set.
Then what was that voice you originally greeted us with?
Oh, that's Mopey Me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't.
Well, Moby Me sounds like the person we worked with the other day,
Yeah, because look at
5 months ago in order to get rid of those vampires.
just look at the depressing nature of what I do when I'm not making dresses.
That is true. I can completely understand. I see the struggle of the artist behind these closed and these locked doors. But as you can tell, we did provide a very helpful support on removing the pests in the attic. And I'm wondering if there's a way we might be able to help use that in exchange for the wedding dress, as we didn't really receive any payment of any sort for that prospect.
You have already tried using that argument with a failed charisma.
Oh no, this is a new argument. Now I'm arguing for payment on that because we technically did not get paid for getting rid of the vampires.
I mean, technically, he also already dropped the price by 10 gold. So.
Oh, quarks would be good to zero, I think.
Somebody else reroll charisma.
So
Who
just
knows what?
Not your man here.
all right. Who wants to try? Because I have 18. If anyone has higher, I think they should.
Unless, can I try intimidation with that, showing that
Yeah.
we did a service, we did not get paid for that service.
It's still charisma.
That might.
Because I have a higher intimidation than I do charisma.
I mean, look, I'm just you make your argument and I'll roll.
I actually don't know if I don't think that's a good idea.
Why do you only do coffins specifically?
I don't know. It's weird. It's almost like people have specialties in life.
But clearly the specialty is making you miserable.
Clearly, I also do dresses.
Mm-hmm.
My guess is you just saw a need and decided to take it up so someone else wouldn't have to be faced with having to do it. Is that right? Am I muted?
No, you're fine.
No.
I hear you.
Oh, I was expecting of a.
What did you say? I didn't.
No, she said that something along the lines of you must have taken up coffin making so that others wouldn't have to bear the burden of it.
I guess maybe. Who knows?
Oh. Well, here's the point. We're trying to get a wedding dress in a town.
Uh, is that me
Shut
cutting up or you?
That
No,
was
that was
Valen.
Okay.
Testing. Let me try. Okay, how am I sounding now?
You're okay, but like
Better?
could be better, but you're all right.
Alright, so I'm gonna try something risky, but Rachel turns to the others. She's nervous, obviously, but we went to the town northwest, to the west of here, and that's where one of our other party members is. Long story short, he met a man who promised to restore his body to how it was. But if we don't get the wedding dress to him within 3, maybe 2 days now, the man is going to offer him his body back on the premise that he killed a certain individual to gather a soul. Now, we don't know where this person is, but we suspect that they're in that town, which means if you don't help us, there's going to be a massive need for coffin as our previous party member rampages in that town. So,
All right,
in your
stop.
ear, Valine.
Yeah.
Wait, in Valine's ear, as she like says what she's saying, she hears false.
Valian, roll deception.
Deception.
Because you
Where
are
is that?
definitely you are trying to deceive this man.
I mean, I don't know. Valine might actually think that. Might not be a deception.
Do you actually believe that?
She does because remember what they said that he will kill to get his body back.
All right.
Like,
Well, then in
Peril
that
sickness.
case, I guess it wouldn't be deception. Instead, it would be persuasion.
Yeah, I was about to be the other one.
That's fair.
Feels bad only to a charisma skill.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
no,
and this party
Feels
member is.
bad.
like she's pleading. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, and this party member, by the way, is so serious. He would, and did rip his own head off.
That
Yeah.
definitely sounds like a you guys problem.
Oh, it will become a bigger problem when the heads he's ripping off are not his own.
Oh, good. Because that way I get more business.
Yes, but it would be such a crime to put somebody in who has such a beautiful talent in making dresses back to work making those filthy coffins. I mean, with the amount of bodies that would be there, you wouldn't see a dress in years, probably.
First of all, Leona, roll intimidation.
I feel like I had a chance, but then
Yeah, but then these guys just kind of decided that it's a really all right. That's what I. And then
the others talk.
Kyron, roll persuasion.
I don't have proficiency in persuasion. Yes! What the fuck? Holy shit! Oh!
I
In
like
that
how you
case,
speak several
I
times.
want our fucking money for the broken vampires in the roof.
Oops, I meant
Oh.
deception. Can you re-roll?
No, fuck you. We're making that work. Double nat 20. Oh, that feels good.
Well, that is true, and I really do love to make dresses.
Oh, yes, sweetheart.
Oh,
I can just feel the beauty. And at this point, I'm straight up running up and clasping her hands, like classic anime style. I'm holding her hands with mine, and I'm just saying it would just destroy the beautiful artifacts that are these hands.
Oh, too true, too true. Very well. I'll make the dress that you seek, but I need inspiration. What
Absolutely.
I need you to get me the dress that I made only the father. I need you to get me the dress that I made for the burgomaster's bride herself. It's the only way.
Can't you reference my clothing?
No.
Fine.
Fuck it. I had a line right there, and I'm just like, no, I'm not gonna say it.
You can be. Yeah,
And
Alright.
I want to.
No.
in full, not flirtatious, but in full grandeur, very epic style, Chiron just drops to one knee and bows forward and he says, "Then yes, my maiden of artistic beauty, I shall receive this beautiful dress to reinvigorate your inspiration." And he turns to the other party members and drags them out the door and says, "Let's get the fuck out of here before she catches on."
Very well. I await your return. With bated breath.
Adieu. No, wait, no. What is
Adieu.
Zai-chan.
Adieu.
Just runs out.
Parting is such a sweet sorrow.
And you hear out the windows, "Adieu."
And Leona just starts rushing out to try to get away
Holy
from that
shit, I can't believe
scene.
that worked. At that moment, I'm taking a shot of my holy ass rum. Holy shit!
What did I miss?
As we watch,
Everything.
Bailey just.
You missed. Yeah, no, continue.
Double nat 20.
No, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you missed the resulting instantaneous turnaround that Chirona did in terms of making this person, believe what she had to say.
To bring it to a more colorful term that makes more sense, I rarity'd a rarity.
Indeed.
Okay.
Indeed.
Yeah,
Nailed it.
that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of.
I just bronified that entire equation. I rarity'd a rarity.
Okay, now.
Alright, where's the, because we need to haul ass, so...
Let's
Yeah,
go to the
you'll do.
Burgermeisters.
Where's the
Ask
wagon?
Yeah.
Forget the what?
Didn't
We
bring
didn't.
the wagon.
We didn't bring the wagon.
Can you run that fast?
Me?
What? No, bit.
Alright. Alright. You're not gonna put that skin in your mouth, are you? You did. Gold member, that's gross.
What?
What?
Nothing. So, I have a feeling I'm aware of where you guys are going next, and I don't have that map prepared yet because I really didn't think that I would need it ever.
That's
Uh,
fun.
To go back to the Burgermeister where we were at?
So you're gonna go? Oh no!
No, I
he was
thought
referring.
he meant
He was
This town.
referring to the Burgomaster of Vallaki.
Oh, hell, that's a whole other direction.
Oh boy.
I wasn't generally. I really was pretty certain that after everything that happened the first couple of times you were here, that I wouldn't ever need this map. But now it turns out that I need this map. So, and I do not have it ready.
Oh my
Um,
god.
So I don't know what y'all want to do about that.
I mean, I'm alright if you work
Why?
Let's
working
take
on
a 5-minute break, and you can pull the map up, and we'll all go do other things.
Yep.
Yeah, it might be more than 5 minutes, but sure, we could do it. Go for it.
Yeah, if it's too tedious, we can just use the regular format we were using before, if there's just shadowy block.
No, like I need to prepare this whole like I need the like I need like the backdrop for it, and then I need to like size it, and then I need to apply all the collisions. Like it's a bit of a process, so I'll get that started. But yeah, we'll see what happens.
It's basically like that one page of Darth and Droids where the DM is saying, "Wait, you guys are going through the planet because of what's the planet that Jar Jar hails from?"
Look,
Uh,
sir, droids.
yeah. Whatever the planet is, that the planet is hollow and it's filled with an ocean, and so like, so wait, you guys are going through the planet? Please don't. And then, no, it's quick. It's quicker if we go to the planet than if we go to around because of the circumference. And then the DM's like, oh, okay, fine. I'll just set these papers on fire. These maps I spent last week setting up for the campaign.
Oh, dude, that's sick. The Burgomaster's Mansion map is the same in 5th edition as it was back in 2nd edition. They just never changed it.
Oh, nice.
That's really cool.
Yeah, Naboo. All right, since we're taking a quick break, I'm gonna go and see if I can eat something.
Yeah, I am going to do this map, and then I will let you guys know when I'm done. And I may also try to eat some. How do you... All right.
There are
how
things
do
you expect, and then there's D&D.
That's typically how it goes. That's not my name. That's not my name. That's not my name. That's not my name. All right. Affinity photo, and I will be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom.
I need to get back into the Ancient Magus Bride manga. Shit's crazy. And I left it on like a massive cliffhanger, so I can't. I have to go back. Have you guys ever like read or watched something where you're like, I am totally not the target demographic for this, but fuck, is it awesome?
Yes. Three Below. Three Below and Troll Hunter. I am not the demographic for that, but holy shit, do I love those shows.
I'm not a big fan of the intro for Three Below, but I like the show
I
itself.
love it. I love the intro.
It's this thing. I find it happens more often with kids stuff for a lot of people. With me, I always find myself, and I end up reading these things, and like, I don't realize it until I'm like halfway through, and I'm like, oh man, this is for like 30 to 50-year-old like women who are lonely, isn't it? Like, I always get like halfway into a thing, and it's like, oh, I get it.
I mean,
Oh, I get it now.
I can technically win that conversation just by saying this phrase. My Little Pony.
Yeah, that's the example I thought you guys.
I am not the
you should go for.
demographic. I am a 28, almost 29-year-old man.
To
I feel
be
like that's the most
fair,
common example
though,
of it, though.
to be fair, though, My Little Pony is probably one of those children's cartoons that's made to entertain the parents who are going to be roped into it.
Oh my god, that's why I love it, because it is a smart show. It's not just gibberish junk for children. It actually has an overall well-defining character developing story with a powerful script and some funny-ass visual dialogue and visual gifs. I remember on my side, on the other side, both me and my brother enjoy critiquing old ass and bad movies and good movies. And it's something that he and I enjoys. He actually does it professionally. I do it for fun. I just watch movies and I critique the hell out of it for fun. So watching My Little Pony, I'm like, okay, this is a dumb episode. And I'll go back and say, okay, this is a legitly good episode.
Legitimately.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I'm just preparing this fucking Mappo.
I'm currently reading DM of the Rings.
I see.
Have you ever read that? It's the Lord of the
No.
Rings version. It's a DM's guide to Lord of the Rings, where
That's a
the
dumb
4
thing to do.
hobbits are 4 players, and Gandalf the Grey is the DM's absolutely overpowered personal character.
Wow, when you
Nice.
say it like that. Oh my god, that's retarded.
That's basically what's going on, though.
Well, think about it, because there's apparently a page that I want to get to. It's like where Gandalf kills fights the Balrog and he wins and he comes back, he resurrects himself. This is the hobbits are like, so are we gonna have any part to play? Because so far you've killed a Balrog and resurrected yourself.
Nice.
Let's see. Let me go back to first page.
What are the rest of the crew? I can only imagine that's like you
I
invited.
don't know. I
your
haven't gotten that
friends.
far. Here, I'll post it in the chat for y'all to look at.
Cause like, there's a point where like the hobbits are like basically irrelevant to the actual narrative until the end of the 3rd book. Like Pippin and Merry are like
Pippin and Merry are
practically
awesome. They
non-characters
wind up
in
being
Two Towers.
Yeah, but they wind up being the most pivotal characters in the 2nd and 3rd movie because they start a lot of everything else for everybody else. It may not be the most powerful characters, but they inspire a ton of other characters to become more powerful.
No, I didn't say
Pivotal.
powerful. I meant like they don't really do much. They incite a lot of events, and then they end up just kind of being places.
Inspiration is in itself a guiding factor. Without
And
inspiration,
it's really
characters
Pippin
don't
more
have
than
it.
Merry. Merry doesn't do shit in Two Towers, and Return of the King. He doesn't do anything in that one. Pippin does things. Pippin does a lot in those 2 stories, but Merry leaves and does nothing after that.
Actually, no, because think about it. Pippin was the one who usually took responsibility for the party. Merry was the one who didn't take responsibility. So in Two Towers and Return of the King, Merry takes it upon himself to finally take responsibility for some of the actions and for some of the things that he's been a part of. And he has to go through that psychological feeling of, no, I can't be a kid anymore. I have to be responsible. And that's why he becomes, he goes to the steward and says, hey, your son died protecting me. I honor his sacrifice and offer my services. And therefore he becomes patron of the steward. And
Am I
ultimately,
getting those 2 confused? Am I getting Pippin and Merry
Yeah.
confused?
yeah, Mary's the weak one. Pippin is the strong one.
Pippin's the pimpin'.
I think it's that way.
I'm
But
pretty
anyway.
sure. I'm pretty sure it's Pippin, Peregrine, Took, and because I know that Gandalf in the movies has like a really great line. It's not as interesting in the book. The line's not as good.
Full of a Took.
Well delivered. Like it's Pippin,
Oh,
Peregrine,
yeah,
Took.
You're
and
right.
he gets
You're
to
right.
the It's Pippin who does all the stuff and makes
Yeah.
mistakes. Has to grow up. So yeah, I was right. Pippin has like these really crazy arc between Two Towers and Return of the King, where like he becomes like a crazy character. But after that, Merry just kind of like
Yeah,
doesn't
he
do
becomes a
anything.
knight and he goes on a quest and actually starts fighting for himself. and he actually starts fighting. Mary is the one who, or no. Switch that. One of them is more physical, where they become a knight, they become a guardian, and they actually fight in one of the third wars with the ghosts and with the princess, Princess of Rohan. And then the other character is the one.
Rohan.
Fuck it, I'm gonna look up IMDb.
No, like, isn't that the same one?
No, there's two characters.
No.
They
no,
separate,
like,
remember?
Okay, I'm getting confused. Cause like maybe I'm getting confused. Cause like, okay, you're right. Those are two different characters because while they're fighting the Witch King, Pippin stops what's his name, the steward, from burning Faramir alive.
Yeah.
I think I'm
Yeah.
getting
At the same time, and then okay, yeah, those are happening at the same time. Okay, you're right. No, you're right. Mary is on the field during the final battles, the big battle for Gondor. Not the final battle, second to last battle.
Yeah, don't remember the steward's son. You know, they lose the front. The steward says, you know, hey, my other son could keep it. Too bad he's not here.
Yeah.
And so his second born rides off to go fight.
Faramir goes and gets himself killed. He doesn't actually die, but he almost dies. And then
he almost dies. The steward goes nuts. He says, my line is ended. My lineage is gone. Which, in that time period, yeah, that shit would fucking kill you because that's the end of your bloodline.
So yeah, then Pippin stops him, saves Faramir.
Pippin is Billy
the white tree
Boyd.
gets lit. I think he runs into the white tree like
Pippin's
fire.
the one. Pippin is the one who gets his head in the. He was the shorter one. Pippin is the one who gets his head. He holds up the crystal and he talks to Sauron. Because he's the one who gets possessed by the crystal and burns his hands.
I forgot that. I don't know why, but I thought Pippin also was in the battle. I thought that part.
They're both in the battle at the end.
Rohan, I thought that the part with the Princess of Rohan that Mary had. For some reason, I thought Pippin did that. I don't know why.
You're thinking of the third movie, which is in the third movie. Yeah, the final battle where they go to Mordor. The both of them are together because Aragorn rides off.
I'm not thinking of the Black Gate. I'm thinking of the battle for Gondor. I don't know why I got them. I just got them mixed up.
Because remember, Pippin is the one who's talking to Gandalf when they're about to die, and he says, "What's death like?" And Gandalf says, "Death is not to be feared, but to be." Or he says something about it's just another step, and they have the really nice music, and they talk about death and destruction, and then they realize that that's when the Rohan army comes through and the boats come through. But yeah, Pippin honestly has the most psychological moving forward arc than anybody else. Well, out of Mary and Pippin. Pippin is psychological growing. Mary is physical growing. Like he was always the responsible one out of the two of them. Out of the two of them, he had the more responsible gain. He was the one who saw the actions being what they caused. When Pippin gets his hand on the crystal, he doesn't understand what's going on. He has to leave. He doesn't know why. Mary's the one that says, "Dude, you have to leave." The orcs now think you have the ring. You fucked up. So he becomes a knight. He becomes, this great warrior. And sure, he's short, but he inspires a lot of people to go into battle. Whereas Pippin takes on a psychological moving forward of, okay, yeah, I fucked up. I put myself in this situation. People have died because of me. And that's why he goes to the steward and says, hey, because your son saved my life, I offer my services to you. The scene where the steward is eating the salad or he's eating the dinner, and he asks Pippin to sing, and Pippin sings this really sad tune, and it shows the army riding off into the sunset. Dude, that fucking kills me. That scene always makes me cry because it's not just the soldiers running off to die, but it's Pippin relinquishing the fact that he can't be a child anymore. He now has to come to grips that people have died because of his actions. That's what that scene is to impose, is that it's him coming to terms with people dying because of his actions.
I'm here.
We're really off topic here. I'm going to go back to reading DM of the Rings. I posted the link for you guys to read.
Strawberry was a lie.
Party has paused for a brief respite in the busy village of Bree, a small community of men and
So-
halflings.
First
Now it
off,
sucks. Let's get on the
when I
quest.
get these fruit yogurts from a certain chain, like they cut up fruit, put it in a cup, and then just fill it up with yogurt. What I like to do is put it in the fridge
Sorry.
for around 3 days, and the fruit actually starts to ferment because there's no oxygen in it. It's not really alcoholic, but it has that nice sting to the touch. You know?
Interesting.
One and two, 3 days.
But yeah, I didn't eat the whole strawberry, but I probably would if I knew it was
What the
safe.
hell
But it
is
probably wasn't
going
safe,
on with-
so I didn't.
Just forgive, but what the hell is going on right now?
With what?
Just with everyone. Like I don't know what anyone's talking about. It doesn't seem like any. It just really doesn't feel like everyone's making a lot of sense right now.
Oh,
I mean, that's pretty much been this entire session.
me and Chiron were just having a good old conversation about the classic Lord of the Rings. It was very good. It's a wholesome
Right.
conversation. I don't understand what you don't
Agreed.
understand about it.
And I had
You know
a
what?
strawberry
You're
lie
right.
to
It's definitely my fault.
strawberry lie.
Hold on, I need to obtain food. I'm hungry.
Yeah, sorry. Besides, someone's strawberry apparently lied, so I get it.
Yeah,
All right, if you're, yeah, I'm gonna get food too real quick. If you're still doing that,
I did get food and sausages.
I'm almost done, but by all means, everyone get some food, because
Yeah,
I
I'll be
really
back
want
real
food
quick.
too. Yeah, don't worry.
I just want to clarify. I freaked out when Valen called your character a floozy. She was saying it in jest because she is aware of what her outfit looks like. You know.
You know what's funny is
Anyway, it's also dark now.
What?
oh no, what?
As you chill tonight.
So you know the guys just so you know you remember Valine how you were like, you know, you could use my clothes. I'm dressed nicely. So you know how I said like I had a line, but
Uh-huh.
so I didn't want to say the line because it was rude. But basically it was along the line of like, no, because like I can see all of your skin, and that's not what a proper, you know, wife dress should have. In other words, absolutely not, you floozy. That was the line that I had prepared. And
Also,
that's
someone's
why
playing the FTL
yeah.
soundtrack.
What the hell is going on with my monitor? It keeps flashing.
I love the FTL soundtrack. It's the best for drawing too.
If I can
I'm
mute
very
it, I
glad
will.
that all of you. Now,
Alright, I'll mute myself now.
thank you.
I have returned.
Good, I'm very glad for you.
We going to the place you had not readied?
Not just yet, because I'm still preparing it.
I'm starting to eat a little bit ridiculously.
Okay.
A 6-inch sub, applesauce cup, and bowl of grapes was not sufficient to sustain me for dinner.
That's fine. I really need something to eat too. 'Cause I'm
I'm
kinda-
having crackers and wine, so
Nom 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 nom.
unfortunately I have to put myself on a diet because I'm now 5 or 6 pounds overweight. I miss
Yeah,
having
I
my
know,
abs, so
Yeah, I know how you fucking feel.
well, my body's different. All the weight's just going to my belly, and it's driving me nuts. So I'm trying. There's like 2 inches of fat on me that wasn't there 4 months ago.
Oh,
So
I
I'm trying to
see.
get rid of it. So I'm putting myself on a
I'm
diet, and I'm
really
watching my food
overweight.
intake.
Yeah, I have to fucking not. Well, I've been working on myself. I've been trying not to eat as much. And when I do eat like lunch at work or whatever, I'll go to like the deli nearby and get like a salad. I'll get like I'll get like a salad with chicken on it and basically not much else. But yeah, I'll get a salad with romaine lettuce and shaved carrots and
So I can't be
stuff
the only
like
one,
that.
but I thought Min was much older.
What?
I thought Min was much older when he actually said it.
Oh, no, that's how old I am. I am going to be 26. That
I
would be
would have
me.
thought you were like 35, 36, honestly.
Lol. LOL. No, I am going to be 27 next June. Jesus Christ, this is a fucking process. But, I write code because I like it, and that's really all there is to it, just,
Code is cool.
yeah. That's the only reason I do it, write it because I like it. I have other, I have friends, which is great. Can you tell I'm getting a little tired?
You're not
Fuck
the
me.
only
Yeah.
one.
Look, I really hope you guys don't fail on this quest, but I can't help but think that it would be really fucking funny if you guys just didn't get the wedding dress in time.
See, I have a backup plan. So
Oh,
far, all my backup plans have fallen in failure.
yes.
But you'll have help, I'd say.
See, first my plan was talking to the Burgermeister in Kresik. That did not go well. Second, my plan. Well, this actually no, it was the free plan for the coffee maker this time.
Yep.
So only one plan has
Fucking
failed so
doors.
far.
There you go. There you go. One fucking plan, not all
Are
of them.
you really going to be that character?
What?
That would be amazing.
Dude, we only got a little bit of that. What did you say?
That'd be amazing if we had a character that plans upon plans upon plans for everything. It was like ridiculously organized. That just gave me inspiration.
There you go. There's an idea. Fucking, there's a carry. There's a draw. Hell yeah.
You have an idea in case negotiations fall through. In case hostilities arise.
So basically, doing these maps requires me to go through and not just now import the map texture and then size it properly for the grid, but then also go through and manually retrace the whole grid, or manually retrace all the walls for the whole thing, and so that way the light render engine knows what light should bounce off of and not. It's a fucking involved process. It's not actually involved so much as it is just fucking time consuming.
Tedious?
Yeah, rather
Uh-oh.
tedious. What?
Uh-oh.
I didn't follow that conversation.
What do
I
you mean?
zoned out. Now I'm worried.
No, it's just what he needs to do is more tedious than before now.
Basically, all I'm saying is to what used to be, oh crap, I need a new map. Let me just run online and grab it real quick, is now, oh crap, I need a new map. Let me spend like a good couple of minutes actually fucking making, not only importing it, but then also drawing where all of the light needs to, where your line of sight begins and ends.
Sorry we wound up complicating that, but
No, it's totally fine. Honestly, like it's totally fine, and I prefer it this way because I mean, hell, this is gonna make my fucking life easier while we're playing the game because no longer have to worry about I no longer have to worry about revealing areas and all that kind of crap. That this kind of does literally all of that. Uh, so in game, it's going to make a lot more sense. It's just the time that I'm saving revealing areas or not having to reveal areas is now being spent uh, basically just hiding areas to defining entire areas to begin with. It's fine. It's a new process that I didn't have before. Not necessarily a destructive one or like that, but it's a new process.
and you do have to learn how to do it and then learn how to do it well. In that order.
Right. Right. I mean, honestly, they do make this tool pretty simple to use. Like I don't think that there's much of a learning curve. Um, it's just a matter of, as I said, going in and actually doing all of it. Plus, I have to say about these windows because while you guys absolutely should be able to see out of the windows,
Oh, don't worry!
I'm
Don't
sorry.
worry!
Ignore me. Ignore me. I'm reading DM of the Rings and it's fucking
I-
great.
okay.
I have
They were
proof.
bringing in Legolas and a bunch of other characters.
Okay.
I have proof there is need for us to be able to pass through them. So, you know.
Just basically, oh jeez, just make sure that you guys don't needlessly go through windows, please.
Well,
Just make
the
sure
only
you don't...
one who had that problem was Leona.
It was not needless!
Just make sure you don't put your characters through windows. Like, don't move your tokens through windows because unless you're going out of the window at the moment, it is actually possible for you to move your token through a window, which is not preferable because they're windows. But I mean, like we're dealing with, like, we already have a pretty cool piece of technology right here with this, so like I'm not complaining, and we're gonna use it, but like I can't do transparent layers that aren't also passable. So yeah.
Hey, at least it'll be easy to account for a null.
Yeah, that's that's blessing in disguise here, of course.
Now, shall we take care of the barrel you pocketed?
What?
Not you, I'm trying to pick on Kyron.
Do what? What's going on?
I have no idea.
We need to take care of your pocket barrel.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know, from when you pocketed the barrel.
I know what she's talking about.
I vaguely remember saying that as a joke, but I don't. Yeah, I don't have a barrel.
Actually, stop making dildos on the map.
Oh, come on. Who's doing that?
Hold on, I
I
gotta
mean,
get my ears out of this. They're weird.
How are things going, folks?
Good. As a matter of fact, I believe I'm just done. I believe I'm just finished preparing the map now, which is nice.
Sounds good.
Indeed.
Oh well, I can just
So,
sleep.
so one thing that I have mentioned now is Windows, guys. Open windows are passable via your characters. In other words, I can't do a transparency layer that also blocks character movement in terms of the dynamic lighting. So,
Mm.
we're going to go based on the system that we've been going on anyway, which is don't move your character through fucking windows or anywhere they shouldn't be able to move. You probably already know, though.
I mean, don't try and go into
I mean,
the forest
before
with-
we were able to anywhere completely freely, and
Yeah, exactly. And we somehow survived, so I'm not worried. I'm just here to remind, like, just don't move your character anywhere they shouldn't be able to.
Don't be that guy.
Yeah, exactly. All right. All right. So listen, I'll be honest though. 1:20 in the morning. Should we continue or not?
My eyes are starting to burn, so it's up to you guys.
I'm fine, but it's up to the rest.
I mean, I can go, but if we need to sleep, we can sleep.
Well, I'm only saying I know Leona was fading out, and then Kyron said his eyes are burning.
Yeah, that usually means I got like 20 minutes left in me. My eyes starting to burn.
Right.
Okay. Let me move back to the table.
Like, if we need to sleep, we'll just get to sleep, but I can keep going. Like, I was up until 1 p.m., 1 a.m. yesterday.
All right. So we can do, if you guys want, we can do like 10 minutes.
I know, unless now seems like a really good stopping place.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it does, because I'm assuming you guys are going over to the Burgomaster's mansion in Valaki.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you guys are heading over there, right now is a pretty good time to stop.
Then yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Alright, I'm up for calling it a night.
That's fine. And just so you all know, the map is now prepared, so it's ready to go. We are.
Okay.
All right.
Any other? I don't think there are any other maps we might need. I
What do you
know
mean?
I know we do plan to eventually go to where what was her name, Baba Lasagna lives.
Baba Lysaga. Yeah, don't honestly listen. Don't get you guys shouldn't have to think about the maps. That is totally my responsibility. I just genuinely didn't think we were ever going to need this map, but we totally did. Baba Lysaga's map, all of those other things, that's totally my thing to think about, and I do try to render them before we need them.
Yeah, this just came up unexpectedly. Also, I genuinely keep thinking her name is Baba Lasagna. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
It ain't though. No, so let me think, yeah, it's so basically